Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published,
Hearts to you too, Lion.
but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
Somebody is streaming that, revamping their Discord. What kind of stream is that?
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare, I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes, it is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food
That
on your
ominous
plate?
music.
Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You. Ah.
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me
Monk-ass.
thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that
Jeez,
book?
Luis.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my
beat up
gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
This should be. It is the guy. It not should be. He is. Don't make fun of my boy. My name has meaning if you know me. RDHC. Ricardo Hermandez. I remember it. Richard Derek Hunt's Zimmerman. Zimmerman. I think it's Zimmerman. Like, that other person. Letter for Dong Dong. Dong Dong. Zimmerman.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second
Oh.
hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Shincho? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
That bossy guy by like Chang's sound like he was working for Gently Mo Cooker. I'm like tired now because I've been working today. I don't like that I have to yawn
Forcing
so
him
much.
to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do.
You know what the best part is about wearing a mask? You can eat bubblegum and no one will notice.
I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
I need one more for 10 rolls. He
Of
really
course
is
I do.
addicted, isn't he?
An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a
Got
moment.
any 5 stars? Oh, let's do that.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts.
Hey, they brought one of those girls.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Goohua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten
Shouldn't
is
acting
one
like
to
this
whom I
sounds
owe a
good. What
debt
do you
of
mean?
gratitude.
Who cares if it chew gum? I mean, if you're like at work, you're not gonna like chew gum in front of customers. Not that I am with a mask on, but you could.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up.
That end of
Whole
music there,
army
like
of
boom.
You and your little Goohua buddies wouldn't be able to
The
help you
tension.
now.
In school, we were allowed to eat bubble gum. You're not allowed to eat gum in your school or at your school.
I may
was.
be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Over here. Let's dance. As a dutiful maid woman.
You won't even allow water bottles, but that's because you were throwing water bottles at each other.
Let me amuse myself. I must leave most. Blink. Shake.
So, well, if you throw the water bottles at each other, that's part of why they banned it in the class. Teacher got hit with a cookie but didn't bend. You were allowed to eat cookies in class? You were not allowed to eat anything in class, except for bubblegum. Also depending on the teacher though. Like some teachers didn't want you to eat bubblegum, but most of them were okay with
I
it.
thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing.
But like
not a
food and
vision.
stuff were never allowed because that gave too much crumbs and trash.
You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They didn't ban any class, they banned it throughout the entire... Water bottles? How were you supposed to drink at school? I always brought a bottle. I mean, could you bring a bottle of Coke instead of water, or just water bottles?
They've gone for now, but they'll be back.
How are you
looking
supposed to
cause more
drink at
trouble
your school
before
if you're not
long.
even allowed to have a bottle? What about the vending machines? Did they like remove the vending
I'll
machines?
see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
Only the prefects? What are prefects? Bottle of vodka, but filled with water. Like a true rebel.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face. Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known
Now that
as...
you have gum, you're making me drink water, dude. I don't even have water. See how it is. See how it is. Cheers, Buttercup. That's the most evil shit to ever be done in this stream. Yeah, you're sick making me drink all my water away. All my taste away from my gum. Jeez. Anyway, I still have my gum though. Nice minty water. It's actually not bad because it's not mint. It is Aqua Kiss Mentos. It has strawberry and orange flavor. Not sponsored. Is there a counter to make her thirsty again, like eating salty chips? A counter to making me eat chips. Can't time people out though. You can't time people out, Space Milk. Who are you gonna time out? Who's the next person you would time out? Probably RT again. Good to know. Maybe Todd. How big bubble can you blow, Juun? With this one, not that big. I need a second one if I want to make bubbles. I can try, hold on. I need to chew a bit more. It's not very small. Yeah, I cannot make a big one with this one.
Someone needs assistance.
How do I get up there? Like, I didn't get up there. Yeah, I'm pretty good at making bubbles. I don't understand how people cannot make bubbles. But then again, I don't know how people whistle with their fingers, so... Guess we're even. Okay, there we go. It's getting bigger now. It's because of the water, I think. It was kind of, I made the gum more dense, I felt like. Okay. Fat enough.
Who goes there?
I could, however, eat another one. But how much do I have left? Okay, I have 3. I should actually eat another one. Then I have 2 left for the next time.
Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting.
Your dad can whistle with his fingers. I can't even fucking whistle. I can do it like normally, but it sounds weird. I can only do one tone. But I can't do like my finger.
The
Like,
master's dealing with some
that does
urgent
like
business
that.
today. All
I
prior
don't know how he
appointments
does
have been
that, though.
canceled.
It's like a dad thing to do. If you become a dad,
Urgent
you suddenly know how to do that. But
What is it?
The master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The master is stressed that we must not
he
disclose that
sabotaged my
information
bubble
to
blowing,
just
so he's
anyone.
dead. Sort of. Like I said, I can make small bubbles. See?
No, I mean, yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Back from mercy.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you.
I want another one because then I can make bigger bubbles. Have you ever done a thing where you made a big bell so big that like it covers your entire face when it popped?
Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever...
Nice work! Paimon never knew
Don't
you were
make me drink
such a tough
again.
negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinue Kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinue Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Let me get other things that are around here. They're quite useful to have. And they respawn anyway, so. Okay, so now I have like more gum. We can make a look way bigger bubble. No, it'll fail. You want to reset your account? I think you can. Somebody said they were doing that. I think you can delete your account and then do it again. Would you get free rerolls again? Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to work for it again, but I guess.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
As long as the event is still running. You would get from this one. I think. I got the fire arrow chick in your rules. Yeah, pretty bad luck.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry.
I think she's pretty good though. A lot of people
word
saying
that the
she's
order
bad, but I
will be
think she's pretty good.
completed as promised.
She's very useful to have, I think.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result.
Oh, damn it.
We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when...
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatu. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Maybe. But yeah, the fire arrow guild is handy for like world events, world exploration, I guess. She has some skills that are very convenient to have.
You had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery.
Some sort of man of mystery.
When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
Come on, friend. I seem like a basic bitch. What?
The course of action we must take is now clear.
At the cow
To
cosplay
start
with that?
with,
I can do
please
the cow
deliver
ears.
this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you.
Juun is very classy, popping those bubbles.
There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes,
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
There, I could rip my gum.
hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here.
I wonder if Paimon has a big butt, or that's just like a really poofy pants.
Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
The thing is, Lexi has like really small feet, right? Her feet are like the size of her upper thigh.
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry.
Puffy pants, probably.
Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Lioli Pavilion, alright. Stop ignoring Paimon! This is a good way to get XP though, I think. It's kind of dull, just like running around. But
Go, Barbara, go!
kill the blue hair. No, it's my boy. He's my teammate. I unlocked him.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again.
Again.
Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can he actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight.
Wait, what?
Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP
Ooh, I'm
treatment.
getting VIP treatment.
Of course, we treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, This way.
I'm gonna try to open beta for a customer. I have to get my PlayStation 4, PlayStation Plus, which I don't have. You always ask that, like, you're gonna do it on PlayStation. I don't have it on PlayStation because I want a PlayStation Plus. It's Call of Duty. Do you ever play Call of Duty on stream?
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out or turned away at the door.
I'll think about it.
Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his
PS
ways,
Plus.
he must feel for
play
himself the
multiplayer,
same
dude,
suffering
right?
he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth.
Tomorrow, what day is it tomorrow though? Saturday?
Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with Core Lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky
Why
situation.
does it come out on a Saturday? Should have brought it out on a Friday.
Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of Core Lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter.
Why does my thing always drift off screen?
There are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold Core Lapis at the Chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally,
When
there is
somebody
Chang the Ninth's
says
badge.
they marked the location on my map, what I expect them to do is like they went through my shit and they grabbed my map and they just like start putting dots on it. Like, who is this guy to just get my map and mark things on it?
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city,
What
another
if
one
I'm
in
like
the Chasm,
very
and then
OCD?
Chang
I don't
the
want
Ninth.
anyone touching my
Roger
map
that.
and especially putting marks on it.
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Or
Wow.
how did he get a hand on my
So
map? Did
many
he just
more.
took it?
With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters.
Why are you just letting him then? He just did it! I didn't even know he did it. He's just like, I marked it for you
Once
on the
you've
map.
purchased all the Core Lapis,
I can't even
please proceed
say
to the
anything.
Feiyun
I
Commerce
can't get a
Guild's
word in
warehouse,
here.
where you can see the
He
rest
just
of the
keeps
plan
talking
unfold.
over me. Do you hear that? I know
Gotta
he'll
hand it
laugh.
to Guhua
Yeah,
Geek.
come.
This is some seriously
Put him on
solid
a
work
leash
for a
or
guy who
anything.
lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
I wanna have like a kitchen like this. When I live in Japan, I'm gonna like get a house like this with like a little screen in the middle here, and then no windows.
Enjoy your meal.
And then a bookcase with like really weird spaces in there because that's the artistic thing to have. And I'm gonna put some tea sets in there. Don't you use like a smartphone like thing in the game? Still, like, how did he get a hold of that? You don't like the chewing gum ASMR? Why don't you slip my throat? Who are you? I hate gum in general. That's like no taste to it anymore. I want to get rid of that though. It's gone. Yeah, all the taste was gone. I hate when the taste is gone like gum. Go to the store and buy core lapis. Alright. Where do I buy core lapis? Which store? Regular store?
Go, Barbara, go!
Spit it out on the desk? No, I didn't. I put it on the wrapper that came in. See, it's like here. It's a wrapper thing. I think I would do. Spat on them. There's nothing on my desk. See, there's like nothing on my desk. See, nothing. See, it's like my mouse, my other mouse, you guys, and my thing. There's nothing here anymore. You see a spit mark? That's an old one. Don't worry about that one. That spit mark was from the time that I was drooling on my desk. I removed all her sex toys very fast and showed her desk. Why would I keep my sex toys on my desk? Wait, what am I buying?
What should I try this time?
Core lapis? I don't. This guy does not have core lapis. You're trying to rip me off, owner of Second Life? Does that mean that he's selling second-hand shrimp? I think she didn't come Sora.
Hi.
I'll take all your core lapis.
You want... Well, that's sad. None are in right. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Oh, I know what
don't
I
worry.
did. I
Thank you
talked
for
to the kid and not to the lady.
The key here is...
New at kiosk. Place to go.
Secondhand gum. I will sell you guys my secondhand gum. For only $5, I will send you $5 plus shipping. I will send you my bubble gum. This is the unique chance to get a piece of my DNA that you can use for all your
Good day, my friend. My apologies,
cloning
but I'm out of stock at the moment.
facility
Please try
things.
again next time.
Human 20. I only have one. Gonna need more. I'm gonna need more gum if we're gonna sell 20.
Oh, no, that's too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. All right, I'll do it. Clearly, no.
Why would you want another student when it's bad? I don't know. I don't know why. I think it would be convenient for myself to have like a duplicate. I could have like, I could have a sacrifice, or I'll be the sacrifice. I don't know yet, but one of us can be a sacrifice.
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down.
Oi!
All of it? All of it would be if it's for the
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next stop, the chasm.
clone 20 June to make them stream. Yeah, I could like have one June stream like once an hour, for every hour. I only have 4 hours left though. We need 24 Junes. Gamer girl bubblegum. Am I gonna make it? I just need to make it to that mountain top there. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Should try to get Venti. He's a pretty good character to have, Petty One. He's probably one of the best archers to have. Now June gliding. It would be if I were to walk all the way down, like all the way here. I would so have been slower. I should like at least free chest if I just look at that way. By the way. What the fuck is trying to kill me? Oh, those guys. Oh, I killed those before. They're like a pain in the ass. They reset constantly, and they're a pain because they will have shields. I tested it, June. Gliding isn't faster. It is. I need to level my Juun. Jean! And then we can replace Noelle with Jean. Actually, probably Jean is a healer too, I think.
Hello there.
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the Corlapis stock in Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of Corlapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name it. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is... 7 million Mora.
7 million? Mora?
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 Mora on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to
You're
you, so
corrupt.
it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You could take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that.
Take our money and hand over the goods. Maybe we should think twice before affronting the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls.
So...
I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you
we
either.
should just take the goods then.
So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liyue in the future.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on.
Let's go. No time to lose. Are these... Ooh, white iron chunks. We need those. I need a lot of these. Is that a crook just standing there? The fact that he is like a certain level up would make me think, yeah, he is. iron. I need white iron stuff.
Someone needs assistance. Time to clean up.
Ow! Can you like come down for a second? I just need to kill you, right? Bruh. Fine, just be like that. Just sit up there. Just push your ass.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I kinda like this attack, but there's like the one issue of like when enemies get stuck on top of it, it's kind of annoying. It's like a very powerful move, like it does like a massive amount of DPS, but it can be quite big yikes, I guess. You don't use the main. The main is like a legendary quality, so that's why I kind of use it. Makes the stats automatically better, I guess. So I didn't even technically need to kill these that I just killed.